Good day everyone, this is Alvin again from the Philippines and welcome to my review of the Group 3 of the Head-to-Head Challenge of Miss World 2021. So before we begin, my review for Group 1 and Group 2 has already been uploaded, so you can go ahead and check it out on the YouTube channel and we'll see if we share the same winners. But for this group, we have Namibia, Slovakia, Uruguay, Paraguay, Dominican Republic, and Singapore. Before we begin, let me just say that the question that was asked on the second round were all asked on the spot, so the ladies haven't prepared for it. So that's the best way for us to really determine who can really stand out when it comes to public speaking and interviews. So let's begin reviewing them one by one, and then later on I will be reviewing and naming my winners for this group. Starting with Namibia. Aneri Mare. Her response in the first question about the rain and in comparison to what's happening in her country was actually very sweet and sentimental at the same time. Her second response was also quite good, and I love her second response even more because she was given more time to, not really given more time, but she elaborated her answer even more compared to how she did in the first round. So I prefer the way she responded on the second question because we were really able to hear and see how amazing she is when it comes to interviews. Next we have Slovakia. Leona Novoberdaliu. She was super impressive on the first round. The way she talked about sustainability was super impressive. I mean, I was blown away by listening to her speak, and the way she responded to the second question just completely solidified that she's one of the smartest candidates that we have for Miss World. Probably one of the strongest representative from Slovakia when it comes to public speaking. I mean, I'm so happy because, to be honest, watching Slovakia, I could say that we're definitely seeing huge potentials in her, and this is the reason why she eventually skyrocketed on my pre-arrival for Miss World. And thank you for this interview because that made me confident that she can really do well. Next we have Uruguay. Valentina Camejo. I love Uruguay. I love listening to her speak in her language, and based on her translation, she's really, really good. Her first response was emotional and sweet, and on the second round, she went all out with her answer. I mean, I enjoyed watching her speak so fluently in her language. I mean, she never stops, but she's speaking with so much passion, intelligence, and confidence. And I truly enjoyed. She's making me smile while listening to her speak. Next we have Paraguay. Betania Borba. Beauty-wise, she's definitely my favorite in this group. Also, I am glad that she delivered excellently in both rounds of the interviews. When she talked about cyberbullying and how she constantly promotes the Stop Cyberbullying on her social media was truly, truly impressive. Let me also emphasize that I love how she uses her hand gestures because it gives more impact to her responses. So good job to her. Next we have the Dominican Republic. Amy Pena. I am so happy the Dominican Republic is in this group. I mean, she is a bundle of joy and energy on the first round, and I love how interactive and fluent she was when it comes to responding to the questions. The second response was a complete shift because we have seen the more serious version of herself when she was asked with a serious question, and I believe she completely dominated it. I also loved her speaking voice, very powerful. And finally, we have Singapore, Kai Ling Ho. I really like Singapore because to me, you can really see in her face that she really feels and mean every word that she says. I love that. I really like her, and she seems like a very sweet woman as well. It's kind of emotional watching her on that round when she gets emotional as well. I mean, you really can't stop yourself from tearing up too. Hi! I am so sorry. Let me just go ahead and interrupt you a little bit. Please don't forget to follow me on my Instagram account, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also if you wanted to support my channel, you can do so through this. Okay? Please don't forget. And let's go ahead and go back to the video. Bye! So from this group, I will be picking my top 4 best performances, best responses, and it already includes everything. The way they deliver, their confidence, the content of the response. So for me, This is actually kind of a difficult group to choose a top 4 because these are all sweet and amazing women, but I really did my best. So my top 4 for this group are Slovakia, Uruguay, Paraguay, and the Dominican Republic. So these are my top 4. But since the voting is since the result is purely based on public voting, from these 4, my top 2 whom I think that will also dominate public voting are, so these are my 2 winners. And they are Paraguay and Dominican Republic. So this is already in combination of their performance and whom I think will do well in public voting. So my final 2 winners, Paraguay, Dominican Republic. So do you agree with my result? Do you agree with my choice and my intuition on whom I think will do well in interviews? Don't forget to leave your comments below. Don't forget to give a thumbs up and share the video as well. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe because you'll be seeing more of these videos in the future. For now, thank you very much and have a wonderful day from the Philippines.